Hello everybody on YouTube, welcome to Street Motor Talks. I'm your host Shubhu. First of all, a very happy new year to you all, your entire family. I wish you guys all the success and good health throughout the next year. Now, on popular public demand, we are back with the Royal Enfield and the Bajaj comparison. This time it is the Meteor 350 going against the Dominar 250. So before getting started with the video, I would request you guys to take a look at the other videos, and if you think they're doing a decent enough job, please consider subscribing and help the channel grow. Now let's get started. Alright folks, now let's talk about the design. So this circular headlamp, which gets a halogen bulb, the circular turn indicators, this teardrop shape of the tank, the dual shock absorbers at the rear, this massive looking engine, the way this engine is constructed, it is all old school. The way they have designed its complete classic look. On the other hand, the Dominar, it looks modern because of its LED headlamp, these sleek turn indicators, the upside down forks, the way these tank shrouds extend towards the front and then integrate neatly with the radiator cover, this compact engine. This entire design is totally new. So if you're someone who likes classic looking motorcycles, then you have the Meteor. On the other hand, if you like a modern looking motorcycle, then in that case you have the Dominar. Both the motorcycles are built equally well and they cater to ends of the spectrum if you look at it that way. And then this design philosophy carries forward towards the switchgear and the console as well. So the Royal Enfield, as you can see, gets these old school retro type switchgear, and the dash is part analog, part digital. It does provide the digital part, it does provide a lot of information, and it gets a triple navigation. On the other hand, the Dominar gets an all digital console. The switchgear back is backlit, and it does not get a gear position indicator, and it misses out on a Bluetooth connectivity feature as well. So that's where the Royal Enfield has an edge over the Bajaj Dominar 250. Now let's talk about the heart of the matter, that is the engine. So the engine on the Meteor 350 is brand new. The platform is new. Royal Enfield calls it the J series platform, and it is a 348cc long stroke air cooled engine. It does not get the push rods anymore. It gets an overhead cam, and it is designed to put out nearly 21 bhps at the rear wheel and approximately 27 newton meters of torque. On the other hand, the Dominar gets a 4-valve dual overhead cam liquid cooled engine, and this engine loves to be revved. While both the motorcycles deliver power in a very linear fashion, the Royal Enfield is it's slightly sedate in throwing the power out, whereas the Dominar 250, it is a rev happy engine. It loves to be revved and it's very smooth, and the Meteor engine is smooth as well. But then if you like to go fast, if you want a crisp throttle response, that case the Dominar 250 is the one to pick. And if you talk about highway cruising, if the Meteor is comfortable cruising at like 90, 100 or maybe 110, that's towards the red line of it all day long. On the other hand, the Dominar 250 will let you cruise at 120 plus. And if you talk about the usability of the engine, I find it to be a lot more tractable on the Dominar, as you can escape downshifting whenever you are at at lower speeds or at higher gears. You can escape downshifting, but on the Meteor you will have to downshift, and there is no escaping on that. So in that case, quick overtakes on the highways or in city traffic, the Dominar is going to be much more responsive compared to the Meteor 350. And while the Meteor comes with 5 gears, the Dominar comes with 6 gears, so you always have an added advantage with the Dominar. So overall, both the motorcycles are very well put together. Now let's talk about the decision of buying. Which one should you buy? So the prices of the Meteor starts at 1,75,000 and goes all the way up to 1,90,000, and the Dominar starts at 1,65,000. So there is a difference of nearly 10,000 rupees if you buy the Dominar, and at that price I would say the Dominar is a more value for money package, as you are getting a much smoother, a much better high revving engine. You're getting better equipments like the upside down forks or the LED headlight, and the intensity of this headlight is brilliant, and the Meteor cannot match the intensity of the headlights. And the next most important thing is that the Dominar 250, the frame and most of its hardware components are borrowed from the Dominar 400, which has been there in the market for quite some time now, and the engine comes straight from the Duke 250, which is again a tried and trusted product. On the other hand, the Meteor is a new motorcycle. It's a new product. The engine is new, and you can already see there is some rusting near the exhaust tip of it. So this is a product which has to prove itself into the market, and it will take a bit of time before, you know, we or anyone can conclude that this is a perfect product. So until then, I would say the Dominar 250 is a better bet, and just like its elder sibling, the Dominar 400, the 250 as well comes out to be the winner in this comparison. Now, I am not a Royal Enfield fan. I am neither a Bajaj aficionado. So these are my personal opinions. It can very well vary with yours. But I hope that this video comes out to be of some help. It can help you in your decision-making process. And if it does, please do give it a thumbs up. And as I said, if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to the channel and help the channel grow. So thanks again, my dear friends, for tuning in. You guys have a really good time, and you guys have a wonderful year 2021. I'll see you again in the next one. Bye bye.